How
It's
pathetic is
all
that? Almost
servos.
$100, and they can't get you electric sticks,
It's
like
all
magnetic
shitty
sticks.
servos. Yeah, yeah. Can we talk about the fact that fucking
I don't think the Switch 2 Joy-Cons have that problem anymore.
They do.
They do?
Yeah, they didn't upgrade them. They're the exact same stick.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
What's going on?
Great. Can't wait for that to happen.
stick to Joy-Con drift will be a thing.
yeah,
The Switch 2's Joy-Cons? No,
Yeah,
that's probably by design, to be honest.
they're the exact same. They didn't even bother
They,
changing them.
PlayStation and Switch both are like they make their controllers intentionally shitty so that you have to buy new ones when the joysticks go out.
Well, it's even worse than that. Sony has a $150 PS5 controller that has the nice magnetic sticks and is made so when they do die, you can just easily replace them. The sticks are always out of order, or they're always out of stock.
Oh yeah, because they go out of order so often. I imagine.
I think was it the Dreamcast controller that had the fucking magnetic sticks?
I think so.
Man,
We're so advanced as a society that we're using technology from like 20 years ago, and it's better than the technology that we use
And
now.
and here's Valve just being like magnetic sticks everywhere.
Yep.
They put them in the VR headset, the new one. And the
I
Steam,
saw that. Are
the
you guys ready
Steam
for a
controller.
GameCube?
GameCube.
The GameCube?
The
Yeah,
GameCube.
the GameCube. Unironically, all three of those devices I'm actually kind of excited for. Well, at least two of them. The little PC I'm actually kind of excited about. Because obviously it's not going to hold up amazing, right? But having a dedicated gaming PC that fits like in a little storage area, it genuinely is something I kind of want.
You know what's
Is that the GameCube?
Yeah.
the GameCube. You know what's interesting about the GameCube?
Huh.
It's actually like just a full-on PC, just like the Steam Deck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you can just go into the Linux operating system and use whatever you want as long as it's Linux compatible.
Mm-hmm. Unironically, I'm tempted to get the GameCube whenever I get money, but like whenever that comes
Depends
out.
on the
Also,
price.
yeah, I was gonna say the pricing matters a lot here because the VR headset has eye tracking. As like they didn't directly advertise that, but the way that they said the rendering works would need to track your eyes.
Yeah, it does. It's got two cameras that are on either side of where your nose goes, and they point up towards your eye.
Your nose goes.
Yeah.
I would be tempted to get that if for nothing else, because of VR chat.
I should boot up my headset again.
I
actually has
want
dust
to,
on
but
it.
I am in a lot of pain right now. I can't.
I'm. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say not right now.
No, I know, but like, I want to play. I always sit there and I'm like, I should play VR, and then I'm like, I don't do anything about that, and then it's like 7 p.m. and I'm like, I should have played VR today.
I am iffy on all of it.
Yeah.
The VR has some cool tech. One of my favorite thing is, I think it's called the FX system or something.
Mm-hmm.
This headset, you can sideload mobile VR experiences onto it because it's got a Snapdragon chip on it. It's got a micro SD chip in it, so again you can download games straight to it.
Yeah.
It also wirelessly streams to your PC, so you can stream all of your Steam games. But more impressively is the FX system, which is a Linux operating system.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm getting it right. I think it's FX, but I might be wrong. It might be something else. But they have a system that acts as a compatibility layer to make all Windows VR games work on it.
So
They
I will
have
say,
made an x86 converter, and it
There
works.
is also another thing I want to bring up. From what I understand from the advertisement, this is a self-contained VR headset in that it can run games on its own and you don't need to hook it up to a computer.
Yeah.
this competes with Oculus.
Yes.
And
Which,
the reason it's probably not going to necessarily quote unquote win that competition
I
because
mean,
Oculus
have you
is
seen
very
how
cheap.
expensive? No, not anymore.
Well, no, Oculus 2, the Quest 2 was cheap. That was kind of why it was so prevalent. The thing is I fucking hate Oculus.
everyone does.
They own basically 90% of VR titles that are good, and it's Facebook. And Facebook has actively said that they track your movement data. That like they keep that. They don't like get rid of that. They keep that. So it's like I fucking hate Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg is a fucking demon, and I hate him. And genuinely, any excuse to say fuck you to Mark Zuckerberg, that's kind of what this headset is for me. And it's basically better Oculus with eye tracking and probably also finger tracking, if I'm understanding it correctly.
It does. If you want to have the same exact finger tracking, you're going to have to spend a little extra money to get an accessory kit.
I wonder if I could just
there.
hook up my index controllers to it.
It doesn't sound like it.
I mean, if I'm using it hooked up to my PC, then maybe.
Maybe, but the reason they went with the new controller types is because they kind of went with what Oculus and what Apple has done, where they wanted them to feel kind of like a normal controller, just split directly in half. Because in VR, you can just stream your non-VR games in like your little VR room.
Yeah,
so they didn't want their specifically made VR games with 5 extra buttons that will do nothing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I personally think the Valve Index controllers are genuinely some of the best controllers I've ever used. The issue comes with sometimes the grips aren't like consistent for some games, but that being said, that's not an issue with the controllers. That's usually an issue with the game. It's like some games just aren't built for it, but that's more of a problem with the game.
And that's another thing that when you design your controls like this with it, that gets solved.
If like the only thing I could say is if they had like a button and the finger tracking, that'd be amazing. But
yeah, the finger tracking's still there. Like I said, it's just if you want to get full use out of it, you got to buy an accessory pack. Yeah, because they don't come with a strap that lets you fully let go of the controller. So you have to buy that. Yeah, that's the accessory kit. You can buy those and then full on, like if you want to wave your hand and have all your fingers off, you can do that, but you have to buy the accessory kit to get the strap.
Unironically, that is one of my favorite things about the Valve Index controllers is that I can just let go of my controllers and they stay connected to my hands effectively.
Yep. Still, that functionality is still there.
Hell yeah.
Like I said, you just gotta, who knows how much that accessory pack is, probably $50 or something like that, but it's there.
Yeah.
For those who want to. My big thing is because it's wireless, that means battery, and I hate battery headsets. I've tried multiple; they all die way too fast.
I will agree with that. Heck, I've run into the problem when we were going through the Ferality, where it was like, eventually, it will take all night, but eventually I will run out of battery with one of my controllers. That's not a major issue because that is eventually kind of the game just telling me, hey, you've been playing for 8 hours, go to bed. But still.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on a full-on good replacement for my Rift S. I don't know. It's a piece of shit, and yet nothing's come out that's a good enough deal.
Yeah, that is kind of the problem with the VR market, is that in my opinion, VR is one of the best forms of gaming, but the problem is that it's in a state where the technology is still expensive, because it's a hobbyist thing, and like nobody wants to, and like also because of the fact that one company owns a majority of the VR games, you kind of have to deal with Facebook if you want good VR games, or deal with Steam where you have like 5 good VR games and they're really, really good, but you're not going to be getting anything new anytime soon.
Well, I mean, that's not true. You sell of Steam. Many developers working on it.
What?
I bet there's 5 new VR games in beta on Steam right now.
I look at the VR tab, and the problem isn't just that like there's no games. It's also that like most of the VR games that come out like do not interest me at all.
Well, yeah. That's how most games are to me.
Yeah.
That just happens.
Let me look up VR. Let me look at VR titles.
My main thing is VR chat, and a battery operated headset just is a straight up no for me. When I'm in there for all day, many hours, and I'm not gonna tether myself to a wall.
I get that.
So I
Extension
guess
cord.
my only option is the Big Screen Beyond 2 for $2,500.
I mean,
Anyone want to donate money to me so I can get my Big Screen Beyond 2?
Nope.
Index is good.
The
Yeah,
index
it's
is
7
really
years
good.
old though.
The Vive 2.
Yeah.
I wanted the Vive Pro Eye to the Vive Pro Eye. Yeah, that's what the one. That's
Yeah.
the one I almost got. That one got the closest to like, okay, no, I'm going to get this, and then I saw it on sale in Australia when I was seeing my boyfriend, and I was like, you know what, I really shouldn't spend this. How am I going to get this home? Well, it turns out it was on sale because they just discontinued it, and I didn't know, and I've never seen one again. I saw it new on the store on sale. It's because they were trying to get rid of all the inventory. I should have bought it. I've never seen another one.
Yeah, because I have the Vive 2.
It's the Vive
Which
Pro
I think-
Eye, right?
No, I don't have the Vive Pro
Yeah.
Eye.
No,
I
no, no,
want
no. What Dusty was talking about.
Yeah, I want the Vive Pro Eye. Even used, they're still over $1,000. From what I've seen.
I just typed it in and found. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. There's the Vive Pro and the Vive Pro Eye, and the only difference is the Vive Pro Eye has blue accents.
Yeah, no, I think mine is also discontinued. The only thing that I have against, like, the Vive is, one, it eats up a lot.
Against the index?
No, the Vive.
You said? Oh, the Vive. Sorry, my brain.
Yeah, it heats up, like, scary amounts. And then, the controllers suck. Like, the big wands that HTC makes,
Yeah,
they're garbage.
that's what this would have, but
You would immediately want to trade them out for the controllers because those things are god tier.
yeah, that's what my plan would be.
I found one for like $300, but I don't trust it because it's eBay.
Oh, I need to check my eBay actually. Thank you for reminding me. Did I win that bid? I haven't paid attention. Do I have something on the way, or did I lose?
There's one for 800.
I lost. Okay, I bid on a. Where to go?
Jesus Christ, Vive. Vive.com, Vive Pro 2, 150,000.
Yeah. I
20% off.
5700 Radeon RX 5700 GPU. Because my sister is thinking of buying her boyfriend a gaming PC, but she doesn't have a lot of money.
Oh my
So
god.
the only thing was like, well, you can go to Best Buy and tell me which one you're buying, and then my Christmas gift could be, hey, I went in and I upgraded things. So that was the plan. But right as I bid on it, she was like, you know what, I'm going to wait another 2 weeks for the Black Friday sales. And I'm like, great. So I'm probably not going to need this card. So I'm glad I lost. I would not
Yeah.
have needed that.
My PC still holds up just fine. I'm kind of glad about that. I got a fucking like gaming PC, one of those big desktops with the LEDs that you can get from Walmart. It's an Asus computer.
Yeah.
The thing is that I was like, sorry about that. That was like during the pandemic, kind of. And like the thing that I remember was kind of the take back then was that like pre-con computers are actually kind of good for the for the time period because like they were expensive but they were kind of good because like buying the parts new was like absurd.
I mean, that's how it is right now. That's why she
Yeah.
was looking at buying a pre-built.
Am I
Yeah.
crazy, or does it like flip flop back and?
It does every
a
2 or
lot,
3
yeah.
years because the crypto boom. We're in the middle of one right now.
Yep.
2020,
Even though crypto
2017,
is
and now
has always been
2025.
a scam. I will only invest in cryptocurrency if there is a cryptocurrency adopted by a government. Until then,
have
I'm
one.
not doing it.
Yeah, Trump
We
has
don't. Yeah, well, like I don't count Trump coin.
one. And also, what country did Trump just have to bail out because they're an entire country that he likes swapped to a crypto coin and that
And
immediately failed and they went bankrupt? The entire country.
by the way, the last penny was just minted. Like the last one, they're not printing anymore.
Good.
Like, yeah, I'm actually pretty neutral on this. It's like, who cares? It's barely news. Who uses pennies anymore? Sadly.
I do. How dare they?
If we're open to a new topic, I'd like to direct your attention to the fantasy critic.
Oh yeah.
Are you
El-
winning now?
Oh yeah,
I'm winning now.
El Salvador.
Hell
El
yeah.
Salvador is the one that switched their entire economy to crypto, and then it
Oh,
crashed.
where we send the immigrants? Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean that's why Trump was willing to bail them out
Uh-huh.
because unironically.
It's our concentration camp. Yeah.
wait! I just made this. El Salvador is America's Australia.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Fucked up.
Oh
fucked
no! Oh no! In a couple hundred years, they're all gonna be racist.
I got one last game I'm expecting.
Game is no longer eligible for dropping. I was gonna drop Bloodlines.
Man,
but no.
Dispatch really hit it out for me.
Oh,
I just
yeah,
need
Now
Metroid
the
Prime to
last
do good.
episode came out today, I think.
yeah, that's probably what you got.
I need Half Sword and Low Budget Repairs to come out.
I mean, apparently they're supposed to, but you've only got like a month and a half left.
Dispatch got you 18 points and put you ahead of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Half
That
Sword.
and- yeah.
Half Sword is interesting because Half Sword's in a state of like, this game, the devs have literally said it's like done. They're just, polishing it up. For the final release, and then for Low Budget Repairs, I have no fucking clue, bro.
Yeah, and I've heard good things. Metroid Prime 4, Nintendo has started sending YouTubers out to like New York
The ads
to
look
play it,
really good for it.
and everyone's coming back saying, "Yo, Metroid Prime 4." So it's still, and we can't call it yet. We're gonna have to call
can't.
it.
Because that's the thing.
Start.
If I do win, I'm going to be squeaking by on like 2 points.
Come on, Arc Raiders got me 19 points. Still not enough. It deserved more.
Nah,
Unfortunately,
you know what else
there has
deserved
been a boycott
more?
of this game because of the fact that apparently they used AI voices.
Well, they do, but they're the one company that does it fair and well. Though I actually do agree with the review that started that.
Yeah.
They have a fair point. And that is, they don't go for the developers for using it. They understand they're a smaller team. This isn't like EA going back and using it to fire people. They're using
Yeah.
it to save money from the get-go. It's a AA studio. Like, it's very clear, like, they have really good textures, those aren't AI. Their mechanics are really good, none of that was programmed with AI. Like, it's clear that they saved money where they could.
I think that a lot of the reason why people are kind of upset about this is because AI is in everything. And actually, can we get a small round of applause for AI not being mentioned once in the Valve product, in the Valve product announcement? Can we get a small?
Sure, we don't actually know if they used it or not.
They didn't say anything about it, and I feel like they would have.
Which would be smart of them.
Yeah,
I don't know. They
true.
know. They know not to say it if they don't have to. Hide that shit.
Good point. Yeah,
Let that be in an expose 20 years from now.
I mean, yeah, at this point, it's like AI is just so fucking dog shit. Nobody wants it. Nobody cares about it. Like, genuine. Every time, like, did you see, like, Windows made an announcement? What was it? That they were going to be, like, swapping over to using more AI. And, like, the top replies were basically literally nobody fucking wants this.
Yeah. That's everything. But yeah, the thing that caused... The thing the original review said was, like, 2 out of 5 or 2 out of 10. Like, and the whole review was like, this game is really good. But the AI, which made people upset. But I actually read the review, and I actually agree with it. And their problem is, and they point this out in the review, it works in the finals because the finals is actually a dystopian where, like, that's a lot closer to ours, where it's all about the brands, the companies. The game is you're technically playing an unseen version who's playing the finals in VR, and the announcers are AI, and they're in universe. They're AI. We don't even know if Scotty's alive, right? Like,
yeah.
It makes sense for that IP. And then for you to use AI for voices in a game that's supposed to be about the humans versus the machines is a little... Right? Like, it goes against the game itself. Because the whole point is the humans are supposed to, like, kind of be on edge around each other, but ultimately it's the humans against the machines. And the game is about, like, with these funny little moments where you and a random stranger decide to team up and you survive together. And it's like, and then you get to the main menu and you just have robots talking at you. It's like, what's happening? What's going on? Yeah, it's specifically...
All the shopkeepers and stuff, AI?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay.
So is the players' voices. That's how you can be anywhere on the map, ping any enemy, and be holding any weapon, and your voice will be able to say all of it. They didn't hire people to actually come into a booth and say the name of everything. And now when there's an update, they don't have to bring them back. However, just like the finals, they hired actual voice actors. It's part of their contract that they can do this, but they're paid for it. They're doing it fair, and it's just to save time and money for content for these live service / always online games. You know? And again, they get away with it more because it's a new AA studio. It's not like they're cutting jobs to do this. They can't afford to fill every position, so they're having to use AI where they can. It's different than Microsoft going, oh, we're going to start using AI, and then they fire 10,000 people. You know? It is like, it's still, like, I would much rather them not use AI at all. I truthfully would. But there is a difference between small company having to use it to make the art they want versus the big companies who just want to save as much money as possible so that they can pocket themselves. There is a difference.
You know, it is kind of funny, because, like, I think this is 2 for 2 on games that you were really excited for. That one of the major reasons nobody one of the major reasons people dislike it is AI.
What was the other one?
Steel Hunters. Steel Hunters apparently used AI for, like, a lot of it.
Yeah, that game's problem was more that they didn't tell anyone it existed outside of the Game Awards, which only nerds watch.
That, and the company behind it was also the company behind World of Tanks.
Yeah, but World of Tanks makes the money and they advertise it, and people know it exists. That's the thing. They know they could do it with with cool mech game. They're like, cool mech extraction. That's the only reason I was excited for Arc Raiders, because that game made me realize, oh, extraction shooters can be fun. That's the only reason. When I heard the people behind the finals were making an extraction shooter, I was like, okay, I actually want to try that.
That's like I would have been more interested in Ghosts of Tabor, if not for the fact that like the guy who like made the game is kind of a nut job, and I just kind of don't want to support him.
Yeah.
But Ghosts of Tabor is a VR extraction shooter, like a lot like Pavlov and stuff.
Yeah, I have a coworker who plays it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was talking about Arc Raiders with me because he's into extraction shooters.
So far,
We
I
getting
don't
the
play any
third
of
for
them.
the group?
So far, I don't play any of them because I don't really like the cultures that they kind of cultivate.
So that's what's fun about this game, though, is the culture's very different.
Yeah.
I will say, though, we officially know how the wipes are going to work. There are wipes. It's going to take place every month or two. I think it's like month and a half, 2 months, something like that. But it's opt-in. So if you're new and you rarely play, you don't have to wipe. But people who play the game all the time should wipe, and you get buffs
I
for
feel
like
everyone
storage.
should wipe after they go to the bathroom, you know.
You know what I fucking mean. But
I kind of do.
For Escape Tarkov, every 3 months the whole game's wiped, because of what happens is 6 months into these games, everyone has all the loot. If you're new, you just can't do anything, because everyone who actually plays the game, even if you're not great, you'll end up with a good amount of loot if you play it somewhat consistently and get some kills and some you escape a few times, right? So what they do is they completely wipe everyone's stash. Everyone's at 0 every couple months. With this game, they don't necessarily want to do that, especially to people who rarely play or new players. But they also want people who constantly play the game to self-regulate. So what they're doing is the missions eventually lead you to basically what Call of Duty Prestiging, which is you self-decide, I'm going to do it. I'm going to wipe. I'm going to have nothing. I'm going to lose all of my stats and everything. But then you get stats. You get other permanent stats, like more inventory space and that kind of stuff. So if you're always playing, you have a reason to, because there's going to be stats that you can't get anywhere else. But if you rarely play, you don't have to get rid of your stuff.
I would give the game a shot, but I've heard too many stories about other players being incredibly murder hungry.
Yes and no. Here's the problem.
Well, I know it's not like everyone.
Here's
and
the
I know
tricky
it's
part about it.
a PvPvE.
Here's the tricky part about Arc Raiders. And I've told Fancy this, and I've continued playing without Fancy by myself, and the game is so much more enjoyable. Not because Fancy's not there. I love him. Look at his face. Look at him. Great guy. People who are playing solos, that's where the chill games are. It is the best solo extraction shooter. The moment you're in duos and trios, you have teams who are whispering to each other, should we kill him? Should we kill him? We're gonna kill him. We're gonna fucking kill him. You know?
I can confirm I've done that.
Yes. Even Fancy's in my ear like, come on, we keep getting killed. We should join them. We can't beat them. We're gonna kill him. We should kill him. But if you play by yourself, 90% of the time, you're just gonna go in, meet some people, have fun, get out. No problem.
I expressly dislike the violence.
Yeah, I if you were willing to play, obviously I'd play with you, but I would play solo, at least for a while first. Solo is really fun. In fact, it's so chill. There's all these memes of like, you'll be extracting and you'll turn around and there's just someone in the extraction zone with you, like they were just watching you, because they also wanted to escape, and so it's the meme of. Guardians of the Galaxy of, how long have you been standing there? An hour. And he just takes a bite, like he eats his chips. That's legitimately it. I do that all the time. I'll hide. Someone will get into the train, and I'll just follow. And they'll hit the button. I'll just say, "Good job," and they turn around like, "What?" And it's like, "Hey, I'm not gonna get us both killed or anything. I just needed to make sure you were distracted."
That reminds me of I did Steel Hunter.
Good game.
It was so good. I was showing people like play of it, and they were literally salivating.
And then everything changed when the lack of single player content hit.
When the
Because
Fire
they've
Nation attacked.
because they've discontinued it already.
Well, that was the thing. It was by the people in World, and it was set up very like World. The problem is they told nobody about it. There was literally zero advertising.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you remember, there were a couple of different ways that. And one of them was just correct. You didn't have to kill everyone. Once you met the specific goals on the actual objectives, you can just leave.
That's how Arc works. You have objectives, and that's how you progress. And there are, like, it's a live service game, so there are dailies, and at least one daily every day is, hey, you should do 1,000 damage to a player. You know, you don't have to do them. There's plenty of other dailies, and it'll keep the dailies will keep generating for you. There's not even a limited amount of them, so you can just you can just be like, no, I'm not hurting anyone. Fuck you. But then there's also the story missions, and that's how you actually progress. And yeah, so again, on solo, you just go in, you do your objective on a specific map, you loot a couple boxes, say hi to someone. They might be like, what's that blue light all the time? And you have to be like, oh, that's an observer. They'll charge at you. They're hard to kill. They're annoying. But for the most part, you leave it alone, they'll leave you alone. So they're like, okay, thank you for the help, goodbye. And then you escape. And that's our creators. I love it.
Yeah, most of the bad PvP experiences I've had is when there's like a group of people.
Yeah. Duos and trios is where the hell happens.
One time I got betrayed.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, we're cool, and then we get to the elevator and we just get gunned down.
Yeah,
I mean, like, that's betraying people is basically what I did whenever I played a Pavlov like free for all type deal. Because I'd be like, yeah, we could team up, and then the second you turn your back on me, I just stab you.
Well, see, that's the thing. The community, I've been paying attention to the Reddit for this game, and the community is basically joined. Like, it's okay to backstab people. It becomes toxic when it's led all the way to the elevator, and right there, you're like, no, fuck you, you can't escape. That's when it becomes toxic. If you go like the community's like, no, it's actually funny when you go, hey, I'm gonna help you. You waste a defib on them just to kill them again. Like, okay, I guess. Yeah. Why not? I saw this funny,
right? But like,
yeah, I saw this funny clip.
But yeah, I never would take people all the way to the end. Although I did, because like there was a Pavlov like the closest I've been to an extraction shooter was like a Pavlov map that was I think it was based off of extraction shooters or whatever. But the thing I remember that there was that there were like teams, and I used some guy who was like way better than me to win a gunfight, and then the second we won the gunfight, he was running to the loot and I just shot him.
I mean, yeah, that happens all the time. You'll get double teamed. One story I have is I heard a guy yelling, I fell, I need healing. I was like, I'll heal you if you don't kill me. And he goes, okay. I heal him, and he immediately goes, have you ever heard about the Scorpion? Fancy, you've heard this one. And I said, I don't think so. He goes, the Scorpion doesn't know why he does what he does, and then he immediately guns me down. and he's about to knock me out, and a second guy comes in and shoots him down, and immediately he's like, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm like this. As we both are dying on the ground. And I'm laughing. I just look at him and go, have you ever heard about the tortoise and the hare? He's like, I think I've heard of that one. But yeah, another funny clip I saw was... a guy got down, this Twitch streamer, I forget which one, and above him you hear, I've got you! He throws smoke down because there's a leaper nearby. And so the guy gets right next to him, and he's like, oh my god, you're going to do it? And the guy who was going to help him just immediately knocks him out and steals his shit. In the smoke. Yeah, there's some funny moments, but for the most part, like I said, 90-95% of the time, you're going to escape with your stuff. It's to the point where it's not common enough that, like, Fancy knows I go in with pink loot all the time. I'm willing to lose it. It's fun.
We get killed more often by our own stupidity and ladders and robots.
Yes. I can confirm. And if you do die, it's going to be immediately. There are people who camp the spawns. Oh. There are times where you just walk out and immediately you get killed, and you're like, I picked up a license plate before you killed me. Like, what? What are you doing?
And you were starting with the free loadout.
Yeah.
Man, that reminds me of my that reminds me of my fucking experience with RuneScape way back in the day. Once upon a time, the one time I played RuneScape, I really enjoyed like playing through the tutorial. I just wanted to like fish. Genuinely just watching my character fucking fish, then cook the fish, then eat the fish. Loved it. Got out of the tutorial, stepped out of the first town I was in. I immediately got murdered by a player in crazy-ass gear I could not understand. He looted my body for all of my starting stuff, and I was left with nothing. I could not fish. I could not start a fire. I could not cut down a tree. I could not fish. I couldn't do anything.
Well, this was quite efficient, actually. Congratulations.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I had a list of things to talk about, and I didn't even try to lead us anywhere. We naturally went from one to the other. We've done Arc Raiders. We've done the Steam stuff, the Valve stuff. We've done multiple of the things. We've done it. Fancy.
Mm-hmm.
It's time.
I'm
going to make you raid Arc Raiders.
Oh, you're making me raid it?
Yeah.
Oh. It's an extraction shooter I enjoy, even though I hate certain moments of it when I get killed by random crap.
Understand.
I'll give it a 7.
A 7.
4 out of 10, not enough marble character.
Arc. Not enough what?
Not enough marble character.
Oh my God.
Man, no, that actually reminds me. I was talking about it recently. I think I figured out part of why I hate what Fortnite is now.
Yeah.
I don't like the amount of random properties that they have partnered with.
I think it's funny.
It like
You
beyond
get
like not
rolled
even
by Marge Simpson.
Not even like as a conscious thing. Like just seeing all of that together, not a thought in my brain, I feel rage on a primal level.
Get killed by Godzilla and Master Chief.
I'm sorry, but I think you're calcifying.
You both are now.
I ain't calcifying for shit.
What do you, you hate Fortnite because it's popular enough to get all the IPs?
I don't like Fortnite just because I don't like Battle Royales that much.
Well, I mean, I don't like Battle Royales, but what I mean is, like, I don't. Something about seeing Peter Griffin next to the Master Chief, next to Spider-Man, next to Goku feels stupid. It feels dumb. It feels pointless.
I will say, there are like I don't think that this is a problem for Fortnite. There are some games where I'm like, no, this is stupid. What is this? Overwatch actually is a big one, where it's like, yes, my team is Saitama and fucking Optimus Prime.
Saitama,
Yeah,
Optimus
sure.
Prime, a Gundam, and Toph.
Yeah, and it's like, this is fucking stupid. and like, at the very least, some of them are just like the character cosplaying as this character, which wouldn't be so bad if the cosplays looked good. Like Doomfist One Punch Man is a good example of this. The flat colors just really don't work within the
No.
within the art style. It just doesn't look that good. Admittedly, I think it is the perfect thing for Doomfist to cosplay as. It's a good choice, but I just think it wasn't executed well. And then as the opposite is like, why the fuck is Reinhardt like everyone?
No, it's
Optimus
not.
Prime.
It's not Reinhardt that's everyone. You know who's everyone? Kiriko.
Who? Oh yeah, well Kiriko just gets every skin because
I don't
she's
even
the
know who
fucking.
that is.
She's
It's
that
it's
the
the lady
kunai
with the-
healer.
Kunai and the Foxes.
Yeah,
I
Mhm.
don't.
She came out with Overwatch 2.
yeah.
Yep.
She's the healer that came out with Overwatch 2.
What?
She
You have to
is
understand, I
some
put like maybe 5 minutes in that game.
No,
some
so-
person at Blizzard. She is their OC. I fucking.
She's not their OC. She's their goon material. No,
Yep.
Probably.
didn't she get the jury skin?
Did she?
Oh.
I'm pretty sure she's got a skin with her toes out.
Kojima
but,
helped
like,
with that one.
So-
Dude, they give her a Maiden in Black skin. They do a partnership with with
The reason like with Fortnite that it bothers me so much is that started out as a base building group zombie wave survival game.
Yes. And it did not sell well, and they had to immediately try to make money.
Well, and they pivoted to battle royale, and that worked. But like, the partnerships have gone too far.
I mean, they are the closest thing to an official, like Ready Player One was off by the fact that they thought it would be VR. No, it's just Fortnite.
Yeah.
Parzival's going to have to turn Fortnite off on every Tuesday and Thursday.
And I
Oh my god, there's a secret key when you start the rocket racing and you go backwards. No one's tried it before. Somehow no one's out of this.
As for like Overwatch, speaking of Overwatch doing some stuff, have you guys seen the new Soldier 76 skin we're getting and emote?
No.
No, I
No.
don't keep
I
up
haven't
with
thought about
Overwatch.
this game in 2
it's-
years.
It's Soldier 67.
Oh no.
And he's got an emote where he does the hand thing. And he goes, well, all of them are saying it, so 6-7.
No.
Yep.
I actually love.
No.
Yeah, I
This
know
is
you
going
love
to.
this.
This is going to be
They
like.
should have done it 69. That would have been funnier.
Well, here's the thing. This is
69
going to
isn't
be.
69 is dead. 67 is the new 69.
The thing is this is going to age so poorly that I give this a month. Like, I give this a month before people are already tired of it. People are already starting. If people were tired of 6-7 before it was even big, and imagine.
I mean,
It's the
I'm
most
just-
annoying thing you could possibly do, by the way, is to wipe an entire team as Soldier 76 and then immediately hit the 6-7.
the funniest thing to me is like,
Maybe we're all calcifying.
I'm not.
Yeah.
No, I. That's the
That's
thing.
my secret cap.
I'm not. I am on top of this.
I know you are. You are. See, that's the thing. calcifying starts off as you paying attention, but you slowly turning on things. Misses
I'm not paying.
round corners on any software is death.
Yeah.
I am naturally encountering these things and adapting to them. As
Even
for
Reddit's round now.
Let me know when you actually update your
True.
Discord, and then
Yeah.
you can say that.
my PC Discord is fully updated. I see all
On
the
your
weird
phone.
squares. I'm not updating my phone.
Well,
You want to
that's the
hear?
point.
That's not calcification. That is
So
That is
mental
calcific-
issues.
No,
You
that
wanna
that
hear
is the
something,
software
guys?
version of they don't make it like they used to.
No.
I- actually, okay, there is one thing I am super boomer on. I don't like fucking touchscreens in cars. Genuinely.
Oh, and literally everyone except for 12-year-olds agrees with you. You are not
Yeah.
weird. Everyone is begging.
Give me
for
my
buttons
knobs
to
back.
return. Give me the
my
3
knobs and
knobs of
buttons.
power.
Yeah.
How hot do you want it? How hard do you want it? And where do you want it?
So it's like genuinely though, it's like I don't get the point. Not only do cars like spy on you now, like there's just like actively spyware in vehicles made past
Chevrolet
like
is so bad
2020.
now.
But like that's
So-
not anything new. I fucking any car past 2016 has just too much shit in it for me. I don't care.
See, I mine's 2018 just because there's a single car that I would make an exception for that came out in 2018. But for the most part, I'm with you. But mine's 2018.
Yeah.
Um,
Still.
By the
me,
way, I
like-
rate Arc Raiders an 8. We skipped. I didn't. I was
Yeah,
unable
we
to say
skipped
my.
over you.
There we go.
Nobody cared about your
Um,
review. I'm joking.
I like Arc Raiders.
No, my like preference for the Discord thing isn't they don't make it like they used to. It's I've been with that UI for so long that the idea of changing that makes me want to cry. But that is
Yeah.
anything.
Okay, so
I
it's
could
the
have-
New, it's the new Coke.
It's autism. It's all just autism. Love doesn't like change.
And no one likes change. It's just she really doesn't like change.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, also, speaking of, go on, love. I'm sorry to interrupt you again.
no, you're good. It's one of those things of like, because there are new things where like I'm super down for like how something is now, and then someone will show me what it used to be, and I'll have that same visceral reaction of oh, ew, that's not the thing that I'm used to.
Ew.
Yeah. So I wanted to bring up something since we're talking about like announcements and stuff like that. I'm gonna tell you, my 9/11 happened.
What?
7 years after it was announced, The Elder Scrolls 6, according to Todd Howard, is still a long ways off.
Yes.
God fucking... They announced it 7 years ago, and
Yeah.
they weren't even working on it.
I remember when that happened.
This makes me sad.
They were too busy re-releasing Skyrim and now Fallout.
And now
4.
Fallout, yeah.
Yeah, and Fallout. Well, they're also remaking Fallout 3. And Fallout's making a bunch of money for them right now, because of the
Yes.
TV show and everything.
I'd like to see
I've-
the Elder
I've-
Scrolls show be good. It won't.
Wait, we're getting
There
an Elder
wouldn't
Scrolls
be.
show.
No, but that's
There wouldn't
that's,
be an Elder Scrolls show, because the whole point of Elder Scrolls is that you are the protagonist.
No, there's gonna be a
Shut up.
show, and they're gonna set a direct canon, and it's going to disprove the end of every game that everyone ever chose.
Yeah, you say like that's
Yeah.
impossible. All I have to do is point at the Halo show and be like, see what they did,
Yeah.
see what
I mean,
they'll
Th-
do.
th-
You can even
That's the
point at the
thing,
Fallout
like-
show. Caesar's Legion is alive now.
Yeah.
That
Dude,
means the most popular ending of the game is not the one that they went off of.
Yeah. That means the single most satisfying thing to do in the game, which is blow the head off of a dude with a brain tumor, you can't do that. Also, you know how they would absolutely decanonize every single Fallout New Vegas playthrough? Is if they run into Oliver Swanik. There is not a single... Who won the lottery? I did! Not a single
Wait, so have
person
they said this
playthrough.
show takes place after New Vegas?
I don't think they've specified
Or
what
is
the
it
time
just, like,
frame
what people
is.
It
think
would
is-
kind of need to, because if the NCR is nuked, that can't have happened before New Vegas. That would have been brought up.
I think the TV shows his own timeline.
I like to believe that that's the case.
Did they say the NCR was nuked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The NCR, we actively
In the
saw the
show?
wreckage
We saw
of their,
Shady
like,
Sands get blown
Oh,
up.
Yeah.
yes.
we saw
you're
the
right.
wreckage of Shady Sands, yeah.
Yeah, that's where.
yeah.
Which is
That's
where
where what's her
Fallout's
name
like
was,
1
yeah.
and
Actually,
2 take
yeah.
place.
If you wanna talk about it being its own timeline, that's a
Mr.
good point
wanna
right
make my
there.
cock
Just
explode
because, Shady
You here to make my
Sands
penis
was
explode?
only Shady Sands prior to the NCR being formed, and Shady Sands got renamed.
Yeah.
So, it's interesting that the show still calls it Shady Sands.
I would also like to bring up something, talking about Fallout and Elder Scrolls. If they ever did make an Elder Scrolls show, there's a unique problem that they'd run into. The majority of the cast is very likely going to be human, and that just doesn't sit right. Unless they really want to do a bunch of practical effects, which I don't see them not doing. But Elder Scrolls is a lot more alive of a world than
No.
Fallout. Like Fallout,
It's super doable because, like,
I mean,
got,
it's doable.
like,
It's just it would be a lot more complex than Fallout.
hear me out. Hear me out. Just let me finish what I'm
Go
saying.
on.
Here's how they would get away with it. There are how many playable races?
9.
How many of those are human or almost human?
Okay, so when you say almost human, are you counting elves in that regard?
No. So we got Imperials, we got
Yeah.
Bretons, which are half. We got
Yeah.
Nords. We got Red Guards. That is 4 out of 9 that are human.
Yeah.
And then you've got High Elves, which are yellow humans with pointy ears,
That are tall.
that are tall. All people are really easy for them to find.
True.
You got Wood Elves, which are short humans with pointy ears.
Yeah.
That
You know,
is...
make 'em
That
cute.
sometimes
6
grow antlers. But like
They're not going to do that.
Yeah, no.
That is 6 of the 9 playable races right there. Hell, we'll even throw in orcs, Orsimer, right? I will even give them the benefit of that there. Just like in later, like in every game past Morrowind, basically. What you're going to end up with a situation is the beast races either get made more human or completely shafted out of existence.
Oh man, actually, you did just make me think they could easily just make it to where all the Khajiit are Ohms rot.
Yep. And they could go off of the Argonians from Arena and Daggerfall, where they're just
Yeah.
green humans
Which
with
are-
tails.
Interestingly, technically still a thing. They're just like, we don't see them outside of Black Marsh in the later games because they're not interesting or unique in any conceivable way.
Yeah.
It's the same reason that we don't see Ohms rot or like Ohms rot in the later Elder Scrolls games. Is because like yes, it's an interesting thing to bring up, and it does canonize them into lore, but they're just not interesting. Like honestly, I think that Cathay aren't that interesting. Really, the ones that we play as in Skyrim and Oblivion.
No,
Like
they're
I like
boring.
playing as a cat person, but Suthe Rot are just so much more interesting. Heck, Pamar would be really cool. This Suthe Rot being like the ones that are the ones you play in Morrowind, where they have the back jointed legs.
Yeah.
And then Pamar are like they're a lot like Cathay, but they're like 7 feet tall.
Can I take it back to Arc Raiders for a second?
Sure, save us.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Did you see the Game Grumps got sponsored to play it?
No,
If you want to see Aaron sucks at video games, you can go watch
Aaron
that
does
video.
suck. Aaron's
He
worse.
does
at
suck at video
Aaron's
games.
worse than I am at reading like things on the screen. 50%, like every other game, he's like, "What am I doing?" And it's like, it told you in the bottom left. What are you?
Yeah, so they were sponsored to play it, and they did like a 50-minute video, and he died many times.
Yeah, I bet.
Good old Aaron, I don't need the tutorial Hansen.
See
Yeah.
See, I'm the opposite. I need the tutorial, and I hate it when games don't have them.
Oh, hey.
I would rather a game have a bad tutorial than not have one. Most of the time. There's some exceptions.
I'm actually about to send Lad something real quick. I'm gonna post it in the group Telegram.
Why are you sending it to me, but you sending it to everyone?
Well, it's because I want your opinion on something.
Oh boy, okay. I'm bracing.
I need to.
And then after this, we're gonna go to the next
find
topic.
a good picture.
Oh,
yeah,
so
here we go.
yeah, you guys know how like everything is always just behind the curve on like current memes, like media and video games.
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
So
With-
smash or pass?
With Soldier 67 being like the closest to right on the meme as they have
Smash.
been. That's a Warframe.
Yeah, I don't care. I could tell it was, and I said it anyway.
Yeah, I
Well,
can
now you
tell
have a reason to
based
play.
on the weird body.
Do
Now you have a reason to play.
You do have a reason to play.
So
She's actually one of the best Warframes right now, too.
I got an interesting question. 67 being companies catching up.
I mean, I'm gonna stop you right there. They're only on it because they literally can just take the normal skin
Yes.
and switch two numbers.
No, I'm not saying it's.
They did it. You are correct. They did it.
So, can I get to the question part of my
Yes.
question?
Yes.
Thank
you. did. You're welcome.
How for a company, business, corporate to get on top of the other, a bit of memery that happens in the form of the hobby lane.
I'm gonna be honest. I'll take it a step further and say, how long before we get Trump saying 6-7?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about either. No.
And I don't have TikTok.
It's
I do, and I even don't know what you're talking about.
By the way, I
Popular
tried to
stuff.
get my TikTok back up because I'm learning.
Did you get
to cook.
dentists again?
Well, no, you see, that's the TikTok knows I have shit teeth. It's just dentist. You want the bentist? Have the bentist. But no, I wanted to start because I'm learning to cook. I was like, I know a lot of people on TikTok share like their.
you'll have to make a new account.
No,
If you do that, though, you might not get the dentist. You'll be
but
completely fresh.
I want my name.
Your teeth will fucking suck forever.
I want my.
You might be able to
name.
get your name again, because if your account's been deactivated and sweet, then
It
your
has
name.
not been deactivated.
Make an account called the Cooking
You can
Dusty.
still find it. It's still there. It's not gone.
Make
Make
the
And I
Cooking
found out what
Dusty.
happened. I know why I can't get in now. I've learned. I contacted support and they explained it. When Elon bought Twitter, they immediately pissed off TikTok.
Yeah.
So they made it so you can't log in with Twitter. And if your only way of logging in was through Twitter, your account's just locked for you. It exists, but there's no password to it or anything.
Oh.
There's no email tied or anything. Sometimes, if you had your phone number tied to your Twitter, logging with your phone number might work, but I didn't. So the Gaming Dusty is still out there. You can see my one TikTok I made. I can't log in.
Make the gaming dusty.
That's
Make
Or
funny.
like we said, the Cooking Dusty.
Make the
you know,
gaming gusty.
you know what's funny about that is there's already so many The Gaming Dusties. The next one's 88. I need mine. I got the first one,
Yeah,
and now it's
no.
like, no, you want 88? It's like,
You
no.
gotta be the cooking dusty.
No.
Well, actually, you should take the 88 just so nobody else can have it.
You know what's
Just
funny?
to
I
make
did.
sure.
But I did. I don't want to use the account, but I have it just in case.
So, the
Yep.
Kabi Lame.
Based.
You know who Kabi Lame is?
No,
No.
sounds pretty lame. Do they copy things? Are they printer?
No, God, you're ancient.
Dusty
I would
is-
have to stage a 6-month archaeological dig to find segments of you, to piece you together and put you in a museum.
I don't know about
Dusty's
that.
27
I
going on
just
50.
made a joke about how the name sounded like it was a guy named Lane who copies. Why
That's what
does that make me old?
Just hit me with a copy printer joke.
To be,
Old ass.
to be fair, at work today I was having printer problems, so it's on the mind. My boss bought me a new printer for my office that I had to build and set up myself with my own money because he just won't. But he did buy me a printer, and instead of buying me a nice printer that uses toner, he got me a normal one that gets ink cartridges again, and it's a piece of shit.
Oops.
You're gonna spend
Anyway,
more on the
it's
ink
the
than you
guy
ever did
who
on the printer.
reacts to stuff, and he does like this, makes an exasperated expression, and like open hand, palm down, like pointing at it, basically. Like, both
That's
hands.
that guy?
Yeah. 3 years ago.
I was gonna
So-
say,
Wait, is
that's
this
like
the
years
Fortnite
ago.
guy?
Yes.
Yeah. So
This was years
Oh!
ago. No wonder
Yes.
it's not that I'm old. This meme is ancient.
no.
Yes.
Here's the funny thing.
I know who you're
So
talking about
that
now.
happened, and then a person made a machine look like that guy.
Oh.
And then that machine randomly caught up in popularity and became a meme now.
Oh no, it's the Momo version.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Anyway, we'll be-
I can't believe I got called old for making a joke about a copy and printer.
yeah.
Can I?
You're
My scanner
calcifying
joke.
in record time.
Calcifying.
Speaking of like calcifying, I've just thinking about what happened in the past year. There's just too much shit happened this year.
See, that's the thing is people like it is known that memes used to last like at least a month. And now it's like a week, sometimes just a couple days. You remember the fucking what was it? It wasn't JD Vance. It was who's the fucking governor of Texas or whatever. I live here and I forget his name. Fucking
He's a piece of shit. So honestly,
it's
Abbott.
DB
Greg
Cooper.
Abbott. Oh, you're not talking about the governor then, right?
No, it's the one that looks like the joke is he's DB Cooper. Which one is that?
Ted
Is that-
Cruz?
Ted Cruz, thank you.
Oh.
Remember when there was a fly in his hair on election day? Remember when that was a meme for 5 seconds?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it died instantly. That's how fast memes are.
I do. The thing I was bringing up, like, because I was talking about it was like dumb shit that happened this year with my mom, and I brought up like Elon Musk doing a Nazi salute and then immediately pissing off all European vendors of Tesla. To the point to
Yes.
where he ended up laying off a bunch of them and then getting sued because you can't do that.
Yeah.
Because they have
Now
stronger
he's being
worker
used by
protection.
China. That's pretty
The only
funny.
meme I can think of is Ted Cruz is his picture on a bumper sticker saying, "This man ate my child."
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
It's the only notable thing about Ted Cruz is how much he looks like a child eater.
Yeah, he looks like DB Cooper. Oh no, it's not DB. It's not DB Cooper. I'm thinking of it. Oh, what is it?
Oh, he
Hold
looks
on.
like a serial killer,
Ted
wasn't it?
Cruz.
I think it was a serial killer.
Yeah, looks like.
Was it the Unabomber?
What about the Unabomber?
Was
I'm
it
trying to remember the
Unabomber
famous
or
person
the,
that people say Ted Cruz looks like.
the something killer. What's his name?
The Zodiac Killer?
Zodiac Killer. That's it. I think that's the one that people said he looks like.
Yes, it is. Yes, it's
Yeah.
the Zodiac Killer. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking. I don't know. I was thinking DB Cooper, but yeah. I know DB Cooper's not a killer. I was like, the whole time I was like, the meme is he looks like someone like that, like some criminal, and the joke is it was secretly him. This man ate my son meme.
Yeah.
This man ate my son. It's a good meme. Good meme. But yeah, that's when memes lasted a good time. Memes just go too fast. Like the last
Honestly,
meme
it's
that
not
lasted.
even memes. It's just everything. Everything goes really fast.
Yeah, the last meme that actually lasted a decent amount of time was Skibbity Toilet. Unfortunately.
Dude, you know a phrase that I've unironically been saying like this past month?
Huh.
I miss
Toilet?
Obama, man. I miss Obama.
Speaking of old memes, you know how often I still say "Thanks, Obama."
Thanks, Obama. Yeah. I still honestly very few times is it like a political candidate brings up a meme and it actually makes it better. But the "Thanks Obama" meme was the exception, with like Obama not being able to fit a cookie and a cup of milk, and he just goes, "Thanks, Obama."
I mean, the funny thing is, like, the joke was the reason why that joke lasted so long is because my generation actually used it as like a fancy. I don't remember that. I mean, even Wulfryk might, but like when we were in high school, that whole era was ending, right? And if you remember, like, the meme started out as just like, oh, you know, the right blames everything on Obama, but then Michelle Obama was the one in charge of like school
She was
foods
in
and
charge
stuff.
of school. Yeah, I remember.
And she tried to make it healthy, which is basically impossible to do with what little budget is allowed for all the schools. So the food just immediately became worse. So then, unironically, just all the teenagers was like, "Thanks, Obama." It's a political statement.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, just unironically, a bunch of teenagers being like, "Thanks, Obama."
I hate that I have family members who
starving.
still think Michelle Obama is a trans woman.
I mean, I don't. This is a gaming podcast. I don't mean to get into this, but I love my sister. I do.
Obama.
I do, and she loves her boyfriend. That man is insane.
Is he also in that crowd?
He is fully convinced that basically every Muslim on the planet is currently taking over New York City, killing every Christian possible. He shows me these clips on TikTok all the time, and they're the most obviously AI fake newscaster. Like, what the fuck? Like, he just
Does it say "Sore AI" on the screen?
No.
Oh.
They're smart enough to do that, but he just can't see AI. And every single time it's the same one fake podcaster. He's just always going like, "Why can people be so blind?" It's like, why is no one else but you talking about this? You're the only person I know who's constantly talking about New York being under attack by the Muslims.
What's weird is that like this like disconnect with reality is probably only gonna get worse, honestly.
That's the thing. Recently, through my sister, he became Christian, and he immediately took the dive. He's like, "Yeah, you know what? I do believe in God. Jesus was here, and he's coming back." And immediately just fell off a cliff. And we all just watched. I was like, "Well, he's gone. He's lost."
There he goes.
There he is.
There he goes.
What? Like, that's... I don't understand how you can devote yourself to that and then not read the book.
I mean, no, that's the thing he does. He's one of those people that can quote the Bible and uses that as proof that the Muslims are taking over.
So if he... Can you tell me which part of the Bible said to be racist and want to kill people?
I believe it's near the same part where slavery was completely allowed, actually.
Yeah,
and,
depends on the Bible you have. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sadly.
So...
But moving away from religion and politics.
I did want to say one other funny thing on the subject real quick.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that they're instating Shakira law?
The
I
hips
know.
don't lie.
Again, the Muslims they just elected a Muslim, don't you know?
Dude, it's so funny that this is breaking people's brains. And then also he won handily. He had a historic victory.
Oh, it's funnier than he won handily. You know why? After the votes were tallied up, because people were blaming the other dude for stealing votes from the primary other candidate going against him. Fun fact: if the other two people's votes were tallied together, they still would have lost.
Yeah. Plus that third running mate hates the other guy that was running against
Yep.
Mondani as well. So he full on at the end there was on news, I forget which channel, and was straight up asked like, "Hey, would you think about working for the other guy?" And he was like, "I was straight up offered a job as part of the government if I got it, and I hate that son of a bitch, and I didn't."
Honestly, you know what? Real, I guess.
No, I'd rather split the vote than work for that man.
I respect the hustle, but unfortunately for him, this isn't gonna win.
That guy was actively insane, but in like a fun, like old-fashioned New Yorker guy. Like he had that classic, what you would think of as a New Yorker accent. He had it, and he had the most insane stories, and he used all of his insane stories to be complete. Like, and all of his insane stories either was like, okay, you went way too far left or right, but sometimes he just straight up have a normal take. Like there was a question of like, should pride parades be allowed and whatever? Should satanic parades be allowed? He was just like, I think any parade you could possibly think of should be allowed. It could be about anything. Do a parade.
Dude just liked parades.
Exactly. So, you know what? I agree. Let's do some more parades. Yeah. The joke was day one. He's having a parade.
It did have a bigger turnout than the military parade. That's for
Mamdani is so funny too because like I think it was either right after he won the election or a day or two before he showed up at a gay bar randomly and like was just chilling out with the DJ.
Yeah, he's just a normal guy.
He played FIFA. We know this. That's actually the biggest red flag about him, if anything.
That's like the guy that who was the I already forgot her name because she barely did anything, but who was running for president after Biden dropped out?
Kamala Harris.
Her
Kamala
vice
Harris.
president, the old guy, who was like, "I love gaming, Crazy Taxi."
Yeah,
but I was straight up like, you know what? I also love Crazy Taxi. I'm down.
Real.
Crazy Taxi's fucking sick.
Are you talking about her? Or are you talking about her VP?
Her vice president. It was
Her vice
Oh,
president.
Tim Walz. Yeah.
Yeah. He
Tim
was like,
Walz
I
is
love gaming.
Tim Walz is unironically, if they had like, done the campaign sooner, Tim Walz is unironically somebody I would have voted for.
Yeah.
Because he in one of the biggest reasons he enshrined Minnesota as a sanctuary state for transgender individuals. Yeah. He was governor of Minnesota and he was really good.
Minnesota.
Actually, he might still be governor of Minnesota.
That's where Fargo.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah. Have you not seen Fargo?
No.
Oh well. It's a crime drama that takes place in Minnesota, so every cop sounds like that.
Oh yeah.
The main lady is just, oh yeah, you betcha.
Ruby.
Good movie. Good movie though. I like the Fargo movie. It's good.
Cookie Cola.
Hey Fancy, we played another game
Why are you swinging this to me?
because the other two didn't play these games. But
We played
did
Ark.
some-
What else did we play besides
Dispatch.
Ark Raider? Oh, I forgot.
It ended
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, it did.
What do you think? I'm going to spoiler alert for a game that just ended. I'm going to
I
ask you
enjoyed
many
it.
questions just to see where you went.
I enjoyed
You
it.
went with Invisigal.
Yes.
How did it end for her?
There were lots of opportunities to not trust her or not let her do anything,
Yes.
but I was trust her all the way, and it didn't end up screwing me over.
Okay. She took over the crime syndicate in my playthrough.
Oh,
I didn't even get the opportunity to kill or spare Shroud. She snuck up behind him, killed him for me, and then grabbed his mask, put it on, sassily looked at me, and took over.
oh.
So she's
No, that didn't
really
happen for me.
mad. Yeah, she and Coupe are not happy with me.
Oh,
Yeah,
Now the real question: Did either of you have Water Boy?
You get him at the end.
Yeah, you're forced to if you don't choose him. You get
Yeah,
him
he
anyway.
shows up at the end because you need all available heroes.
Okay, well,
So you get him at the end, and you get
I knew that
Blazer
part.
for
I
a
meant
little
like
bit.
before that.
No. We both chose the best boy.
We both-
Phenomenon.
We both had Phenomenon.
Did you give him his antidepressants?
No, because it makes him worse.
That's fucked up.
He wouldn't be able to fly.
I need him to fly.
So
Yeah, I need him to fly.
you're telling me that you denied a man
That's
mental health.
no. That's the one thing I denied him. He's
You
very he loves me so much. Every time I do anything, he's like, "Oh, thank you. I love you. You're the one man who likes me."
You denied
Behind
him.
my back is his pills.
His pills have like a bear trap around them.
But the answer is yes. I did deny those.
Did you not untie Invisigal or something?
It's fucked up.
From the beginning. Basically, she started turning on me the moment I chose to not date her, and I went.
Oh.
With, yeah, that sparked a rivalry, and then I full on let Z Team decide to kick her.
Well, so did I. Yeah.
I agreed. I
Yeah.
tried my best to be like, listen, it wasn't my decision. They wanted they wanted it, and I as their leader need to listen to them to make And I said sorry. No, I voted to I untied her. I trusted her. Even when she was away, and we learned that she had the power thing. I was like, no, I trust her. I don't know what I did, but at the end there, I didn't.
That might just happen. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, did that happen to you? She took over?
No.
Well, then it didn't just happen.
So
somewhere.
the thing with her starts when you give Shroud whichever one of the things.
Yeah.
I gave him both of them.
So did I. Good choice. I was like, he didn't expect this shit.
And then after that, he pulls a gun and it starts to shoot you, and she blocked a bullet for me. But it went through her shoulder and then was stopped by it, and it didn't really hit me. And then at the end, she gets taken to the hospital, and everyone's clapping for her. And then you get to kiss her again.
I made out with the other lady on a car.
Well, yeah, she doesn't have. Did she still give the other guy her powers?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's hot. I like her.
I'll say she's hotter when she doesn't have her powers.
I agree. I straight up, when you're dating her, you can be like, you're setting up your second date. And she's like, and you can ask like, which version of you am I gonna get this time? And she's straight up like, whichever one do you want. This isn't a trap. Like, I understand if you prefer one or the other. And I straight up said, I prefer you with your brown hair. I don't like the blonde. And she immediately, as a joke, you know how Phenomenon was leaving like fruit bouquets? Mm-hmm. She immediately leaves you one under her non-hero name herself. And like just a stupid fruit bouquet from Mandy.
That's her name?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I figured out Flambe's name is Chad.
Yes, it is. Oh,
You only find that out if you don't tell them the truth, though.
Yeah, I found that out through a clip. I told them.
You told them the truth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm surprised that she turned evil on me, because that's another one of like, she's the one that gave me that advice. I followed it. This is all like, I trust you, and somewhere along the lines, I made a decision for her to. I got the trophy specifically failed mentor.
It might be because you cut her and you didn't have any kind of relationship with her.
It might be.
Where did I go wrong?
Yeah. There's also apparently a chance to keep Coupe from going to jail, but I
Yeah.
didn't even get that option. It was forced.
You didn't?
Nope.
I did that with Sonar, and I let him stay.
No, like she was getting loaded up, and
Yeah.
I forget the red lady's name again.
Red Lady. Malevola?
Yes. She's like, hey, that's one of ours. I know she looks scary. You know, she tries, and no, other characters speak up like, no, let her go. Like, I didn't get the option. Characters just decide in the
with
moment.
Sonar, everyone was like, yeah, he's with us.
Yeah, that's what had tried to happen, and then all the other characters not. From
And I had
ZT
the
were
option
like, no.
to forgive or forget, so I forgave him, and he started drinking beers with those. Because in that final fight, you have to fight him in your mech when he's in big bat mode.
Yeah.
And Shroud gives him a thing around his neck that lets him shoot lasers with his mouth open. Don't ask me how that works.
Coupe gets trans-dimensional knives that can like shapeshift and shit. Like that's straight cool. Up, she has a bunch of them form around her arm to make one big knife, and she stabs people with that. And she's able to really fly good and stuff now. She's
this is a button he pushes on his collar that turns it on and off, and you stop him with Blonde Blazer by her blocking his mouth beam, and you just walk up and push the button on his collar.
Yeah, I think the reason I was unable to save her is because I wasn't able to I failed to defeat her when she was on my map, when I was still doing the sending heroes out.
Defeat who? Oh, Coop?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I defeated Sonar.
Yeah, I didn't. So I think that
Did you let the bar on the city run out?
No.
Oh.
But I
how'd you
also
fail?
Because it's also no, I think the city's bar did run out. Now that I think about it, I think.
That could be why.
So that like fully cements her as a villain that couldn't be saved, because Blonde Blazer heard like, "Hey, no, she's one of us," and she shut it down. She's like, "No, she's going to jail." I didn't even get the option. That's basically what I noticed. It was the game made it very clear with the trophies. Like there was a choice here. You didn't get one. Like. Most playthroughs, do I kill Shroud or do I forgive? And it's like, no, Invisigal did it. You don't get the option. It's taken from you. Oh, well, you could save Coop. No, you can't. You cannot. You don't get the option.
Yeah, I had like 2 pips left on the city health because I kept failing the hacking to get the heroes sooner.
Yeah, no, I really suffer without Flambe. And for the first little bit there, you don't have Flambe, and everyone got their asses kicked without him. I
didn't have that problem. Because I kept failing the mini games, they would show up injured.
Yeah, I really leaned into the pairings, Flambe and Prism and Malevola and Sonar. So if they got split up, or multiple times in this game, Flambe's just not there because he has something to do. He sets his own fires, so he's high up on the leaderboard, or you have to save him first. He didn't show up for work because it's an emergency late night run, that kind of thing. Whenever he's not there, Prism's just useless, and she gets destroyed.
No, she was really good for me.
She still ended up being my most sent and successful hero.
Yeah, same.
But yeah, she really leaned on Flambe boosting her stats. I would say, even though I never got any specifically like being told by the game, hey, this character's good for you, once I was able to once a day change what Golem could do, or whatever his name is.
That one.
Yeah, that was really good. Just being like, oh, everyone's away. I'm noticing today I need a lot of charisma. And I just make him max 10 charisma boy. And he just walks around with all the riz.
I had the one where he fills up the empty slots with his little clone dudes.
Yeah. Yep, nope. He was like Play-Doh. I could morph him to whatever I want. Yeah, I could see how there'd be a season 2 for this game, like you were saying earlier today. But I'd be interested. They're going to have to choose a canon ending. Which one is it?
I have a feeling your ending isn't the good one.
No, it's not. But many games go with that. Black Ops 2, the bad ending, where Menendez is dead, but because he died, a YouTube video went up, and now it's World War III. That's the bad ending. That's the canon ending. So they could choose whatever, you know. They're just gonna have to choose like canon ending here, or maybe I don't know how. I know some like Walking Dead season 2 and season 3. They all go branch off the first one, so it depends on what story they want to tell. That maybe characters come in and depending on the choices from the previous season. But if it's a straight up sequel with all the same characters, they're gonna have to choose.
I was about to say they could do the Elder Scrolls way of doing sequels, which is none of the endings that you could possibly get are canon or non-canon because it's so far in the future that like there's just no way of saying.
Yeah, Walking Dead. The Walking Dead games, basically everyone dies except for Clementine at the end of every single one. So it's more the few survivors know of you, and you might run into other characters from other episodes, and they remember your decisions. But for the most part, you're just making new decisions with new people.
Here's the thing, too. Do y'all remember what Mass Effect 2 and 3 did, or the complete Henry Stickmin games did? I know that second one's a funny pull, but Mass Effect 2 and 3 Mass Effect 2 and 3 let you determine the choices you had made in the previous games.
Oh yeah, Dragon Age Inquisition did that.
If you didn't have like save data that it could pull from, it was just like, hey, when these choices came up, these major ones, what did you do? Henry Stickmin also does that, where you can pick which endings you got from the various games, and those determine how the story goes for the final chapter.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
There's ways they could work it out.
Yeah, that is another way to do it. Henry Stickmin is all of them are vaguely connected, and it's only the last one that bothers actually doing the full connection. That's something they could also do, where Chapter 2 is maybe its own thing, but Chapter 3 is the one where it's like, oh, in the background there is this one guy, and he's the one that actually knows everything and all of your decisions and shit. Yeah, there's multiple ways they can do it. Or they could just pick an ending, and I wonder which one they would choose. But yeah, I made out with a hot lady on a car, while the jealous emo now rules the criminal underworld.
Yeah, that's not.
She full on put on his mask.
I had the option to kill Shroud, but I didn't.
Yeah, no, I didn't even get the option. She did it for me. Did you see him go through the transformation thing?
Transformation thing.
Or as soon as you handed him two, did he immediately start shooting?
No, he thought he picked the right one.
Yeah, and he put it in his head. Yeah.
He put it in his head, and then he started throwing up, and then everyone else started throwing up.
Yeah, when he was on his knees after that, that's when she comes up and stabs him in the neck.
Oh no, that's when he tried to shoot me, and she blocked the bullet.
She has the sick ass line of "What's wrong? Didn't see me coming." It's a double entendre because she's invisible, but he's also supposed to know what everyone's doing and what they're going to do. So the fact that she got it on him it's a double. It's actually a sick ass line.
Yeah. I've seen lots of clips of how she acts, and she just comes off as really immature to me.
Some people like that.
Like me.
I don't.
I know people who act like that. For the most part, they have their moments where they will, like, even I will sometimes go overly sexual with my jokes, but I'm not always doing that. I'm not constantly responding with a sex joke whenever you say something, and literally anything, and she does that.
I can't wait.
It's like every other line from her is a joke about, oh, you said something that sounds vaguely sexual, I'm going to laugh at you now.
Mm-hmm.
Your package came in the mail?
I mean, yeah. The funniest one is that Chase does that once. When it's like, I chose to say, I'm coming around to her. When
I did that one too.
Yeah, and he goes, but he starts saying it by, what does he say? He says something that sounds a lot more sexual than I'm coming around to her. Or I think he says on accidentally, I'm coming on to her. And Chase immediately goes, what the fuck? And he immediately you have to be like, no, that's not what I mean.
You tell Susie it's cool. She's bricked up.
I just like Phenomena Man. He's my favorite character. He says the funniest shit. He's so happy when someone cares for him.
He's just a depressed middle-aged man.
I love my favorite team up with him was with Malevola, because every single time they just comment on how terrifying each other is to each other. She's like, you are absolutely terrifying. She's like, right back at you. As this giant floating man with no emotion says that to her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna play through it again at some point and pick different stuff.
Well, I'm going to too. I want to try to get a better ending. I think I may have gotten the worst ending. I think I might have. Again, I picked multiple people out of the team.
Worst ending,
I couldn't bring
like,
any of them back.
You ever seen
couldn't
those like
avenge my dad?
You ever seen those like
gone.
Baldur's Gate 3 runs where they try to make every possible bad decision you could possibly make?
Yeah,
it's the most cursed run.
I think I did that.
Oh,
literally nothing good happened. The only thing that good happened is I have a girlfriend now, and like Z Team likes me, but like I can't get Coupe back. Invisigirl's gone. I couldn't avenge my dad or forgive him for killing my dad. I got nothing out of it except for what a shit first date.
Yeah, I told way back when I told Chase I was gonna kill him, and then I got a trophy for not killing him after I said I was going to.
Yeah, I said I was gonna kill him, and then Vizzy did it. Vizzy was like, no. So in your playthrough, was it revealed that Vizzy was sent there to be?
Yes.
Okay, I was just wondering if that was.
There was the reveal in the locker room that she was there when you got messed up the first time.
Yeah.
And then later on, Shroud says, we planted her, right? And
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That all happened.
Cool.
But the team wasn't upset. I wasn't upset. It was really her blocking the bullet for me that everyone was like, wow, she really did change.
Yeah. No, and my team, everyone was kind of skeptical on her because I let the team decide that she wasn't worth it. And so therefore everyone was already against her. And then it was revealed, so everyone had like kind of a discussion.
Was she not fighting with you at the end? When the rest of the team shows up with Shroud, was she not there?
She was, but she was kind of half fighting.
Oh no, she was putting her work in.
Yeah, no. For me,
after we cut her loose.
I mean, yeah, she once she got the gun, she did okay. But once we got outside, she like disappeared for me. It was mostly.
Now here's the important question.
Yes.
Did you put that man's penis away?
I did.
Okay.
I put it away. She wanted me to.
I did too. Good job.
Us and 32% other people.
Only 32%.
Yeah, we're willing.
The options are put his penis away, tell her to do it, or say, "Nah, let's not worry about it." But she's like, it's kind of undignified to die.
I knew that guy. I kind of just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Punch up. Punches that dude, the toxic guy.
Toxic guy, yeah. So many times to the point where the last time you see him, his pants are fully off, and he's just full on punching him in the dick.
Ooh.
I do like that line though of like, "Oh, come on, are you gonna fight me? No, I have a guy for you." Punch Up walks out. He's like, "Oh, that little," what does he say? that little Lucky Charm guy, and you just go, "He's got a special move," and you just walk away as you hear him get punched in the dick. He's got a special move. Yeah, good game. I enjoyed. This was probably the first one of these games I truly actually enjoyed. Walking Dead 1 was fine. Tales from the Borderlands is fine. Those are kind of the only ones I played. The Batman had a dead body in it. I remember that one. What would you rate it? Your first playthrough?
I did really enjoy it. I thought I've laughed several times.
So did I.
The gameplay was good with the whole dispatching thing, even though it took me way too long to actually get good at it. I would give it a 9.
A 9?
4 out of 10. Too many superheroes.
Where's Invincible?
Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm not quite to a 9 yet. Not quite to a 9.
Just because you got a bad ending.
No, I'm fine with a bad ending. Again, Black Ops 2's canon ending is the bad ending.
Yeah, but Dusty, aren't you a little gay?
I mean, little is... I'm big gay.
Big gay.
Big gay. Yeah, no, it's good. I would like to put another playthrough or two into it to really see what the decisions are. Did you pick the Twinkies or did you pick another snack in the vending machine?
Twinkies.
Of course.
Gonna eat
Are
those
you gonna eat
twinks?
those Twinks?
That's why I picked
So did I.
What's up?
I was like, at this point, it's already like, no, for some reason he has a thing with Twinkies. And later on, it's revealed why. But even before that, I'm like, yeah, no, the Twinkies. Like, he likes Twinkies, so I'm going to keep getting him the Twinkies. And then it's revealed that why he likes Twinkies.
Are you gonna eat those Twinks?
It's not how you...
All right.
What's up, guys? It's Sonar here.
All right. Shall we finally get to the main game for the night?
I
Yeah.
think this is going to be the shortest part, though.
It is.
Yeah, funny thing, I didn't play it.
For the first, you know what? This is a new record. We talked about 3 games in one podcast. Eelayne didn't play a single one of them.
Yeah. It's fucked up.
I'm here because I want to be with my friends.
Understand.
But in my defense, I own this game, except I only own it through PlayStation Plus. I didn't have the money to renew my subscription for PS Plus, so I didn't feel like asking somebody for $30 for a game I already own.
Understandable.
I could have helped you emulate it. It's on like 17 different consoles.
I told her that if she had a disc drive PS5, I have it on PS4. I would have sent her my disc. I would have. I have 2 physical copies of this game.
Unfortunately,
that's how much I unironically wanted to play the Tony Hawk games. Was I bought it twice? It was like I bought it on the PS4, and I was like, I'll get around to this eventually. And then I saw on sale on the Switch. I was like, I'll get around to this eventually.
when I get PS Plus, again, I will rate this game for the podcast whenever I play it.
Do it. Do it. All right. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, Wulfryk, tell us, but this is my fucking game. All right, you ready for this? Tony Hawk 2. It's the first game, but again.
Yep.
But this time, there's like
Roll
more.
credits.
The big thing is like, you're collecting a lot of the same stuff. You're doing the same things. It's just tricks again. The big difference is there's more on the map that actually reacts to what you do. So no longer is it just, hey, can I crash through that door? No longer am I dragging my face against every wall, being like, how do I get in here? How do I get in there? I see the secret tape in that room. How do I get in that room? How do I do it? It's like, destroy my knees. No, it's like, the first level you grind over the helicopter that's in the skate park and it flies away. And it breaks through the ceiling, revealing a room and that's how you get into another room and you get secret shit. And that's kind of the big thing here. That's kind of it.
Mm-hmm. It's the first game, but different.
It's
maps.
more reactive to you as a player. That's kind of it. It is the first game. You're doing the same stuff with every level. They add another 1 or 2 challenges that you have to complete from the list of like 10 challenges. There's always like 10 or so, and eventually you get to a point where you have to backtrack. And this game, even more than the first one, I brought up like this is. I think I brought up when we did the first game. It's Spyro, but with a skateboard. It's like, oh,
what if Spyro was on a skateboard?
I mean, that's Spyro 3 has a Tony Hawk clone on as the end game. Mm-hmm. If you 100% the game, Spyro's on a purple skateboard. True story. But yeah, no, it's the first game. I don't know what to tell you. I was hoping it'd be a little more, but it's straight up. It's like, yeah, it's. You
want to do the same thing again?
Instead of collecting the orbs from Spyro and having to backtrack, it's doing challenges. Oh, I got.
You know what? Maybe I do want to do the same thing, but again.
I mean,
okay, well then Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 is for you.
And that's the thing. I can see why people would prefer this game over the first one, because there is technically it is more reactive. It handles a tiny bit better.
Yep.
So like I can see why people would prefer it over the first one, but when they're both remastered in the same package, in the same engine at the same time, they now handle basically the same. They look the same. So the only difference is, wow, the helicopter flies. Oh. Wow.
Wow.
You do something and all of a sudden you're jump scared by Levolution, and then that's the difference. It's like, oh shit.
And then there's a guy in a golf cart chasing you around.
Oh yeah, there's also NPCs on some maps that fuck with you. Yeah.
The guy on the golf cart kind of vaguely might sound like Jack Black sometimes.
Yeah, on School 2, there's an NPC who's driving around on a golf cart, yelling at you for being a hoodlum on your skateboard, and he can just straight up run into you and ruin your.
Yep.
Ruin your.
He
combos.
Fucks you.
He runs you over and fucks up your combos.
He fucks you?
No. He runs you over.
Say this.
Jeez, calm down.
Yeah.
He's at a high school. What are you really gonna say that, love, in front of a high school?
I didn't. Oh, I'm canceled on Twitter.gov now.
Twitter.gov.
I mean,
every single time someone makes the "I can't believe you did that" in front of a high school, I unironically just always think of Boogie holding that gun on his porch. I don't know why.
Dude, you know the worst part about the boogie thing is, like, unironically, if somebody was beefing with me and they showed up at my house, I probably would show up with a gun. The difference is I probably wouldn't wave it around like it's a fucking prop.
No, the difference is you're not such an idiot that the YouTuber who's trying to rage bait you going, "Come on, it's not real, shoot it," and then you point at the air and shoot it. Like,
yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. No, who? I was about to say who would, but like he did it. He fucking did it.
Yeah, didn't he live across from a school?
Yeah, that was why it was a big problem.
Yeah, that's really the only reason why he ended up getting like interrogated by the police and stuff, is because it was within a school zone.
Yeah.
You're not even really, as a homeowner, like supposed to have guns within a school zone, and this guy just walks out on his front porch and shoots it into the air, trying to scare the guy.
Did it send the school into a lockdown when that happened?
I'm pretty sure.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I would not be surprised. I still remember that funny moment when I was in high school when there was like a lockdown and there was like a kid that got caught with like a selling amount of drugs. I don't even remember what the drug was. It was meth or heroin, one of the two.
We had a lockdown one time when someone that was it suspended or the other one came back? You remember that?
Suspended, I think, yeah.
Yeah. She tried to come back on school property and we had a lockdown.
Oh.
Was that Jesse's girlfriend?
What?
When we had that lockdown, was that Jesse's girlfriend that came back?
I don't remember a lockdown. What
There
lockdown?
was.
I don't.
I
remem-
didn't
I
go
don't.
to the same school as y'all.
I don't know what's going on. I remember that this person caused problems on a field trip.
Well, yeah, but this is unrelated to that.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the one I remember.
No, this is unrelated. I just can't remember the person that. I vaguely remember them, but they were suspended and they came back to the school and then there was a lockdown.
Is it Betty Bye time?
Not yet.
Fair.
Notes, I guess. Does anyone have notes?
No, it's my note is first game.
Okay. Well, you didn't even bother to name them.
No, I like it legitimately. I have no notes. I immediately after the first level, I was like, wow, it's Tony Hawk. He's pro skating again.
He's proskating.
He's doing it. Look at him go. He's collecting the collectathon skateboard game.
Was this really a Tony Hawk episode, or?
I mean that. Once I played this game, I was like, "Oh no, we're gonna have things to talk about." And then Face and I both played new games. I was like, "Oh, thank God, we have things to talk about." Because legitimately, this game is just the first one, but again, and because it's an arcadey collectathon. At least Spyro has a story. You can be like, okay, well then this happens and this happens. No, it's I went to a park. I did some tricks.
And then I went to another
and
park
I did that 10 times over.
I did
That's how
that
the
10
game
times.
ended.
You know what? I will say I appreciate that. You know, it didn't.
So-
it's a game that didn't want to be anything other than what it was.
It's a game that knew what it was doing. And what it was doing was the first game again.
Yeah.
My notes are simply... They are titled Tommy Falcon, Amateur Cyclist 2. Because just as the game recycled its gameplay from the first, I recycled my title from it.
You know, I thought about doing that. I thought about just lying about my notes and pulling up the notes from the first game and just reading them. I thought about it.
This game is as fun as the first. The maps are a bit more complex and have hidden areas to trigger, which is cool. It has less levels, but the levels feel more substantial. That's really all I had.
I mean, that's really the only difference between this one and the first one.
The levels are bigger. There is more. Oh my god.
The school map is bigger.
I mean, what? I mean, it is true. It's the first game, but more. There's more map. There's more trick. There's more game. Sequel.
There's more skateboard.
There's more skateboard.
You guys like skateboards?
Hey, babe, I a real man. Want to go skateboards?
I can't wait to. I wish I so badly want to recommend Spyro 3, but
Whose turn is it now?
Is Dusty at the end this time? So it restarts, I think, right?
yeah, it's yours, Eelayne. You're the last one of the
Oh
season.
fuck.
Sure hope you were prepared.
Yeah.
And don't just pick a random RPG.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3.
Or Pro Skater 3.
Love pick Final Fantasy 12.
No.
Is that on PS2?
Yes.
Is that the
I'm
one
gonna
that I
make-
can use the hilarious keyboard controller on?
I'm gonna make Dusty play Genshin
I mean, you
Impact.
might be able to. I don't fucking know.
I have that. What Elaine? What's happening?
I said I'm gonna make Dusty
can't
play
hear it,
Genshin
Randy.
Impact.
Oh no, it is over a year old. You could
Cool.
do that. Unfortunately, you could do that.
I think 3 of us have played
Be
it.
prepared to
though.
I
unmute
played
me.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love's played it.
I'm
I've played it.
saved
You're
saved.
welcome, Dusty. I
I'm
played a
saved from
Gooner
the-
game for you.
From the Genshin verse. The Hoyoverse, is that what it's called? Something like that?
Yeah.
Hoyoverse is the company name, yeah.
Yeah.
There we
so
go.
like
Okay, I'm back.
Zenless Zone and all that, I'm free. I'm safe.
What game?
Is someone
I
gonna
was
pick an
go-
actual Pokemon game someday?
Can y'all
You
hear
should.
me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just pointing it out. You don't have to.
You
but,
just
like,
can't hear me, love.
Well, I can hear you now.
Oh, I can't hear her
Oh.
either. Hold on.
Oh no.
She broke.
I had to
She's
restart.
correct.
Re.
Hold on. I have too many. I have so much Chrome open. Which tab?
Dusty hates me.
Which tab?
You chromed up?
You
I'm
fucking
all
hate
chromed
me.
up.
Fucking hates me.
Woo!
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
All right, you're. Yeah, I can hear you now.
I tried
He fucking hates me.
Blah, blah, blah,
Feelings
blah.
like I had none. Puddle of mud.
So what's recommend? Love that's technically a
I
year
was
old.
I was jokingly
We haven't even
recommending
rated Pro
Genshin.
Skitter.
No, we
Yeah.
haven't.
Recommending what?
What?
Genshin
She
Impact.
joked about doing
Oh.
Genshin.
It's like a live service game. You recommend those?
I mean, it's over a year
I
old.
mean, yeah. It's over
I-
a year
We
old.
could recommend Destiny 2, except for half of us have played it.
All
Well,
of
we've
us
all
have
played
played
it at this point. Never mind.
Then I know what I'm recommending at some point, and y'all are gonna hate my guts.
Is it
The
Final
the
Fantasy
only
14?
thing with that is
Portal
because
Knights.
it's live service. There's literally like no time or anything limit. It is just do
Like-
what you can.
Yeah, that's gonna be the funny part. You guys, if live service games are on the board, I'm going to be making.
pick Final Fantasy 15.
You've already played half of the 3 out of the
Okay,
4
Dusty
people here
hasn't
have
played
played
it, so
14.
yes, we're safe. You're
No.
welcome, Dusty.
You're not safe because you know what that means. Final Fantasy 11 is right there.
Oh, no.
no.
You know what else is right there? The Pandora Saga reboot. You know what else is right there? I've got so many shitty MMOs I can take you guys into. It is going to be the season of MMOs next season.
Oh,
I'm just
no.
gonna pick the Old Republic.
Or we can say live service games are a bad idea.
Dusty, can I make an executive
Sure.
command? Let's not allow live service games. Just to save all of our sanity.
Oh, but in a year, I was really hoping to recommend Arc Raiders.
For the sake of my brain, let's not play a ton of MMOs.
Oh,
next
come
year.
on! You don't want to play Final Fantasy 11 and Pandora Saga and Defiant.
I only know what one of those
I've
are.
played Defiant, I think.
Defiant.
You don't want to play
Yeah,
I've
DC
played
Universe
Defiance.
Online?
You don't want to play City of Heroes.
What
You
is
don't want
that?
to play.
You know, this season, this episode, I'm forcing all of us to get a WoW subscription.
Oh my god.
Actually, you don't need to sit up to level 10 is free. You don't need a subscription.
True, true.
We could do WoW.
I'm gonna make us play Terra.
Oh my god!
Wizard 101.
I got one better for you. Pirate 101.
I was just about to be like, I was more of a Pirate 101 guy. Yeah, we'll do no live service. That'll be a new rule next
Hold on.
season.
The live service rule just made me think of that fucking Wizards 101 meme that I've seen lately.
Yeah, because
I gotta-
like we could
I gotta
play
post
Grand
it.
Chase Classic. We could play.
What are these? The only one I know of that you've played before because you've showed me is Portal Knights.
We could play Fiesta.
I've played Portal Knights. I have Portal Knights on Steam.
I mean, Spiral Knights.
Yeah, that's
Spiral
what I
Knights,
meant.
Yes.
Fuck, you guys remember Trove?
Yes.
Yes, I still play it occasionally.
I'm not playing Trove.
I would if I could get the Lunar Lancer again.
Yeah.
I mean, you can. You just got to work for it.
I'm already still in hell trying to do my fucking Umbreon and Pokemon whatever the fuck.
Unite, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you guys go ahead and rate the game while I think of what game we'll play.
What did I rate the first one? Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk's Prosecutor.
Tony Socks.
I gave it a 7. I'm gonna give this game a 7. It's the same game again.
Yeah, what did I give the first Pro Skater?
You gave it an 8.
I will give this an 8.
An 8.
That is like one thing people like nowadays complain about games being like safe.
This is the safest
like
sequel
let's
I think
be
I've ever
real.
seen.
This was an incredibly safe sequel, but it worked.
Well, see, again, I think it worked better as a sequel on PlayStation 1 because there was a couple of years between them.
Yeah, there was like a graphical increase.
The handling would have gotten better.
I'm gonna be real. It felt like we played DLC.
Yes.
But I was okay with that. Like, I got to visit Skate Heaven.
Fancy.
It's gonna sound like a broken record, but what did I give the first game?
You gave it an 7.
Yep, 7.
7.
Same as the first one.
Should we just lie and
Second
put a
verse.
7 under Eelayne because that's what she gave the first one and that's inevitably what's going to happen?
Good. It's up to her.
Could if you want.
No, I'll leave
Well,
it
that'll be my
blank.
provisionary score before,
Yeah.
maybe it'll change if,
Yeah.
whenever I play the game.
No, I'll just leave it blank because you have, from the first season, you have got many blank games that you said eventually you'll play. So we'll just, maybe
True.
eventually you'll go back and, yeah, we'll leave that up.
Sorry. I could do a funny and say, no, never mind. Wait.
All right. Oh, I need to not put zeros. I need to leave them blank. There we go. That makes
Also,
it so
did
the
you
scores
grab
aren't
Love's rating?
Yeah.
fucked. Yes, an 8.
Okay.
All right, so that officially leaves Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 as a 7.3, which, hold on, where's the first one again? Is 0.05 better than the first game, just because that's how averages work, and one person didn't vote. And then Arc Raiders is a 7.5, and Dispatch is an 8.5. That's 3 games. Eelayne,
Yeah.
Hoyovers.
No.
I did specify that we'll make the no live service thing a next season thing. So if
No,
you wanted to do it
that's
this
not
one
fair.
time-
That's cheating.
Yes. Nope.
You are doing that specifically to punish me, and that is
I'm not sure I'm doing it
that
because
is
I specifically
not
always have
something
only
we've
changed
that is
discussed
things
targeted harassment.
between
That is
seasons.
that is.
Well, see, the thing is the only live service game I would recommend is already like
Well,
3 of
isn't
us
it-
have played it.
Isn't this the last game of the year before the break?
Yeah.
It's also the last game of the year before the break. So I'm trying to think of a game that would
It's not
actually
my
be...
fault no one thought about it until now.
No, it's your
I
fault for
didn't
not
think about
making it an active rule at this exact moment.
I'm going to recommend NFL 2025.
Targeted harassment. This is.
That joke didn't even work because that game's not a year old yet.
This is criminal
Actually, no, that joke
misconduct.
does work because they're a year ahead. They're on 2026 right now. My joke landed after all.
This is falsifying information. This.
I'm tempted to ask if I could break the rules just because I want to play a game again and I want an excuse to do it.
Well, what's the rule you would be breaking?
The year rule.
Which
No.
I
What do
want
you
to
want
play
to-
Dream Barbecue again. I want an excuse to do
You
that
can
again.
play that whenever you want. It's like
I know.
5. It's not even a full game yet.
Yeah, I know.
You can do that whenever you
That'd be
I
like
can.
me recommending on the podcast to play Cat and Water Mouse.
Is
Y'all
that
should-
game... How old is that game, actually?
Just a couple years. I could, but it's like
You
15
theoretically
minutes.
could.
It's like 15
That's true.
minutes. I just like it because it's just I like it because it's a very small game made by a very young person. But I actually got to like talk to them at a convention, and I have it physically on disc, and it's got cute handwriting on the disc and stuff. Yeah.
I'm looking through my games.
They stream making games sometimes on YouTube. I watch once in a while.
Because I want to go for a game that would not be, like, very hard for any of you guys to get, and a game that I already have. You know what I mean?
Yes. Lego Island. That's on my list. If you want,
Is it
if you wanted me
actually?
to, yeah. If you, recently that game was completely broken down and repackaged. That game is live to be streamed off of a website on Google now. You can just play it literally wherever. A fan decompiled it and rebuilt it in modern hardware. Now you can just play it anywhere.
Huh.
Yeah. So because of that, we could legitimately play that game for free, just off the internet. So I've thought about it. If you want me to spin my wheel for you, I have the wheel.
Not his wheel.
Well, Eelayne, I'm having a stroke. Kane has spun my wheel for herself.
You could spin my wheel. I got a wheel.
Yeah, we got wheels.
I'll spin your wheel. How many of you would be willing to play a VR game is the question.
No.
I would. I have nothing against VR games.
I have so many problems with VR on my computer.
Also, those typically aren't free or
That's
emulated.
another thing. Unless I already own it, but if I've already played it, then I've either played it myself or with you guys, so it wouldn't count.
Yeah.
I've been VR chat for 12 hours.
Fuck it, Insane Aquarium.
Oh,
I'm joking. This is the problem, is usually I remember when it's my turn. I didn't remember that it was going to be my turn this
To
time.
be fair, last episode I accidentally lied and said this would be the last episode of the season.
Yeah, you did.
That was my fault. We got one more.
You're killing me.
It is my fault. I will.
I'm about ready to open my wheel and
Hooah!
Fuck it. I'll just go with a game that I've been been thinking about, but also like never actually recommended. Cameo.
I don't know what
It'd
that
be
is.
an emulator game, but
on the Xbox 360?
yeah.
That's gonna be a fun one.
Oh no, not that again.
You excited for Xbox 360 emulation?
No.
Oh, I've seen this cover before.
Oh, is this the one you brought up before?
Yeah, I brought it up before. We could do that, or we could do Daggerfall.
Elements.
That's
of
free.
power.
Actually, let me check if Daggerfall's free.
Yeah, I remember you talking about this, and they had
Yeah, it is.
the elf lady.
Oh, love, you could,
Yeah?
what's that game that's like anime Dark Souls?
Code Vein.
Yeah.
We could do Code Vein. I think we're the only two that... Wait a minute, hold on. Fucking Reckoning! It was right there! Reckoning! You got, love, you and I've played it, but I don't think
We
Lad
do
or
have
Dusty
Re-Reckoning, don't we?
Re-Reckoning. Yeah, they remastered Reckoning.
And it's not.
It's not a great game.
It's a
from what I
bad
remember.
remaster.
It's, yeah, but it's faithful at least.
What are you talking about?
Reckoning.
Reckoning. It's an RPG that I played a long time ago. Let me look at the product.
Yeah.
How much even is this game? It's on PS4.
The cool thing is the original Reckoning is on Xbox 360.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Have I played this? I mean,
But this is faithful enough that if I got the remaster, you wouldn't have a problem with it.
Oh yeah, no, the
No.
remaster,
Yeah,
like
you would be fine.
it's so faithful.
It
it
even has.
looks- as
oh
bad as
yeah,
I
I
remember.
remember they gave this
Yeah.
out for free. I think
They might
on
have.
PS Plus. I
They
remember.
did at one point.
I played it a little bit.
Would
I
you
don't remember
would you
anything
say
about
that
it.
you've played enough that you wouldn't be allowed? Okay.
No, I don't remember anything about it.
So
Ooh.
yeah, Reckoning. I would love an excuse to play this game again. It's
I'm just making sure it's Kingdoms of Amular Reckoning,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
yes.
Yep.
Or you can
Amalur.
play Reckoning or Re-Reckoning.
Yes,
I'll
you can play
probably end
Reckoning.
up
You can
playing
play
a Re.
Re-Reckoning.
Gonna
I
be
can.
getting
I
my
actually have both,
re-reckon.
so I might play both because I have the original on Xbox 360.
Oh,
and
you're
then
gonna do what I did with Spyro.
Yeah, I
Play
might.
all
I might
all
play
of the
both.
above.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my re-reckon.
I might.
recommend
Although now that I think
Phoenix
about it, I might
Rising.
just play normal Re-Reckoning because I don't feel like busting up
There's,
my.
I was gonna say,
Xbox
there's
360.
literally no reason to break out the original.
Yeah.
The remastered is it's just reckoning.
This game does have like one thing I really love about it, which is the skills system. Because you could basically just respec whenever, however you want.
Just like
You do. You basically don't have to stick with a build outside of the gear that you have.
Interesting. All right. Kingdoms of Amular Re-Reckoning. We'll put
Yeah, I
that
think
in
they made it
thing.
free last year or something. And I played it for a little bit and was like, oh, okay. And then I put it down and I forgot about it.
Yeah,
You
it
put it
sounds
down
like
in
reckoning.
Yeah, it sounds like Reckoning. People like this game. It's mostly positive on Steam. It's one of those RPGs that's like, people like it, but people don't really think about it, you know? It's
Alright.
it's a unique difference from like Dragon's Dogma, where it's like Dragon's Dogma is like people are super mixed about it, but the people who like it love it. This is like most people who came out of it being like, it was alright.
It's a game.
It's a game. Oh, and if you get the THQ Nordic Steam Deck Verified Games bundle, it's 1% off, being a very cheap $518.
1%. That's a screaming deal.
That's a
Well,
deal
hold on
right
though.
there.
If it's a couple $100, how much am I saving? That might be. A deal.
You're saving
probably like
$4.
Well, if it's
You're
1%,
saving $4 whole
Okay, hold on.
dollars.
how much money is it total?
With or without the deal.
Without the deal.
$522.16.
And it's a 1%.
Yeah, it's minus 1% for the discount.
You're saving about $5.
Yeah.
Man, not a deal at all.
It's basically free at that point, honestly.
Really, it pays for itself.
It pays for itself.
All right. Well, that is the episode. That is it. We've done it.
We
did
did
three
it.
You know
games.
what else we did? Your
Your mom.
mother.
Oh, I beat you to it.
I'm gonna kill myself and then you.
I'm like the bad guy from Dispatch. I know what
Predict
you're
the
gonna do.
future.
Yeah.
That's literally Machine Head from Invincible.
Was Machine Head a former hero?
No, he was a gang leader with an auto-tune voice.
I
'Cause his
mean,
head's a
Matt
machine.
Mercer does have an auto-tuned voice in this game, so I mean we're almost there.
We're almost there. I like Machine Head. He's
I can't.
funny.
I can't believe Invisibitch stabbed McCree in the neck. Damn.
It's Cassidy now. Don't dead name him.
I'm gonna detonate him. All.
You named him after a sex predator.
That's true. Gretel,
How could you dead name him like?
stop.
How could I? Oh well.
How could you unalive name him like that?
On a live name, yeah, but it's YouTube. We gotta worry about the censorship.
Fucking TikTok.
Am I
is
stopping my
ruining
recording?
The world. No.
No, we're still
No.
on air.
No.
Well, there you go.
Don't do anything you're not told to.
You haven't heard. You haven't heard the famous line.
What's the line?
Get out of my house. And then there we go.